everyone. I hope you're having a great day. I came a little early so I can get the TV set up. I'm going to set up the TV, so I'll be right back. Be right back. I'm going to do a live if you need me. Okay, I have everything situated. Hey, Chumba. Hey, Marie. I hope you're doing good. Oh, yes, a like number. And then ask your question 111. All right. I know the like button had to go back to work. Marie and Tumba, do y'all want a reading today? Hey, Sunflower, how are you? It's so funny. Somebody sent gems on the live, so I didn't think I'm at the first stage of monetization, so which is like memberships and donations, and I didn't think that I would get any income off of gems, but apparently those little gems that you can give out, like 35 cents, I got off of one of them from my last Woohoo live or whatever. I was like, what? It was funny. I didn't realize because the gems you can send for free, I thought. I remember sending a gem to like somebody playing the handpan one time, and I didn't have to pay. Like, I think you get so many for free. So I didn't know that the person doing the YouTube live gets a little bit off of it. That was funny. Hey, like button in the plant room. Oh, no problem. If you want the like button, if you want to read, let me know. If you're just hanging out, that's okay too. I understand. Hey, Stacy. Welcome back. I remember that name. All right, Marie, a general. I was like, which deck do I want to use today? I love my doggy deck and my mushroom deck, but I'm still really drawn to my hedge witch deck. Yeah, I think I used Forest of Enchantment last time. I am very good. It's really a good day. I've really been practicing. JD calls it actualization instead of manifestation, but I guess they go hand in hand. And like reframing my wording, like Chumba told me, not when the money starts flowing, but it is flowing. So I've been really like feeling it, feeling good. Ooh, everybody's doing general. I love generals because it's just open. Aw. Okay, like button. If you want something specific, let me know. I have your name on the list. Okay, I'll start with Marie. And Marie said general. And thank y'all for being here. I hope y'all are having an amazing day. Maddie's on his way to his second pre-op appointment. My dad's taking him because I have a tutoring class at 3, which is when Maddie's appointment is. So they left because Gainesville's a couple of hours from us. I was like, y'all don't kill each other. You know, in-laws. All right, Marie, higher power. Thank you for the space. I ask that you guide my cards and my words for Marie. General guidance from her spirit team, her ancestors. Thank you, Source. Marie. Thank you, Divine. The planning. Oh, and it's so funny because I remember that you just said y'all got engaged. So two of wands, which is planning. Marie, thank you, divine. Thank you, source guidance. So what are you thinking, Marie? Like, is there a time where you like me where you get engaged and you're just kind of like, thank you, Moto? Marie. You gotta check out Moto. Moto has a channel too. The sun finally came out. Look, and I know if you're in a state where it's snowy, y'all need it. I wrote your name down too, Moto, if you end up wanting to read him. All right, two of wands, Marie, which is planning. Planning is required, but within all the hard work, there is decision making, which can come easier to some, while others may be indecisive. Don't dilly dally, as you might lose the opportunity or freedom to plan things your way. It makes me think of Key Fob, and I don't know why. It might not even be surrounding your engagement, but it made me think of Key Fob and I were like engaged for a year, and I couldn't decide. I think I told this story before, but I couldn't decide if I wanted a courthouse wedding or a big wedding. And a year later, I still hadn't like set a date or anything. He was like, "Are we doing this?" So it makes me think of you lose the opportunity to plan things your way. Because then I was like, yeah, we're doing it, but you decide, when do you want to get married? He said tomorrow, and he made it official. Tomorrow at the courthouse. You have all the knowledge and power inside you to plan wisely. It's like a card of like, don't second guess yourself. And then you have the Eight of Wands, which is signals. It's a fast paced card that signals changes, travel, rapid movement. The signs and signals are coming at you now. Be sure to look out for them as you lead. They lead you to where you most desire. Sudden whirlwind travel ideas, but also it's like slow down before you proceed. Like, even though it's fast movement, to stay balanced. With the Ace of Pentacles, which is, aces are always new beginnings, and Pentacles is typically the material world. Reward, Ace of Pentacles, reward. This powerful card brings an interchange of spirituality and daily growth. All that can manifest, including health and wealth, can flow into your life now. There are new opportunities for growth in every area of your life. Gifts of prosperity, success, and abundance burst forth from this moment on. The universe has seen your hard work and is honoring you with so many gifts. Oh, and I remember when JD and I read for you, her talking about that your spirit team sees the hard work you're putting in. And it's just it's a really positive read. Maddie wants me to order this thing for a friend. Give me 1 second. I had to tell him I'm going to have to look into it after the live. He wanted me to order this thing for a friend who sent a donation. Oh, look, Marie with the tower at the bottom of the deck. And so I had ordered it before I got on the live, but I was like, it's not coming in until April. And so now he's like trying to send me other ones. I'm like, I already ordered it. It's going to have to wait till after the live. Hey, Amanda, how are you? I'm going to write your name down. All right. Like button. Am I making, okay, I'm going to do, I did Marie, I'm going to do like button, and then Chumba if she wants to read, and then Sunflower, and then Stacy and Moto and Amanda. Okay. Am I making the right business decisions? I guess, and is the easiest question to ask. I'm getting into selling farm fresh. Oh, I've already been selling the honey. Do you have a website? Keyfob loves honey. Like when we go to the open air markets, we always get honey for him. If you have a website, put the link in the chat, like button. I'm not sure if Keyfob's in the chat or not. Maybe he is, Chumba. He's on his way to his doctor's appointment. All right. Am I making the right business decisions? Oh, there he is. You called him forth. Or maybe my chat is different. All right, like button. Are they making the right business decisions? Are they making the right business decisions? Guidance. Guidance surrounding this business. Thank you, Source. Thank you, Divine. Guidance surrounding. Guidance surrounding. Guidance surrounding the business decision. Guidance surrounding the business decision. Like that. Okay, let me see. Hey, stars. Yes, let me write your name down. Okay, Chumba, thank you for being here. Your healing is amazing. You just don't know. Like ever since the day you reminded me the other day, not when it flows, it is flowing. I've just been really cognizant of my thoughts as far as wording it like that, you know? All right, you have the Ten of Swords first. With the one card answer, it says no, which really catches me off guard because it's like, am I making the right business decisions? I don't know what decision it's applying to though, because I know there's more than just one decision when it comes to a business. So much is changing so fast. But this is a card of ruin, but there's two really positive cards after it. Although this card signifies a devastating loss, it does not mean physical death or even physical pain. Instead, it indicates that although you may have sunk to the lowest depths of despair, there's only one way to go, and that is forward and upward toward the light. The process of release is occurring. Whether a job, a relationship, fears, or pain, material things become less important as your spiritual power now begins to gain momentum and rise to the surface. Embrace your spirituality. So maybe it's not so much are you making the wrong business decisions, but I'm feeling like this card is really calling to focus less on the material and more on your spiritual journey. And that might be why this no is coming in, because there's two positive cards behind it. The Princess of Cups. Naiveness. It's Nessie. Nessie's in the pink moon. Nessie rises out of her watery habitat, which symbolizes the emotions and the subconscious realms. Almost like, is fear still guiding some of your decisions? Maybe not, but I just felt called to ask that question. There is love on the horizon and a potential to forgive, but you are filled with such powerful feelings at the moment that you could burst. You find yourself daydreaming of all the potential outcomes to your endeavors, but you find fulfillment in the creative pursuits of your heart. It's creativity. I feel like they're saying, because the first card is like, maybe it's about how you're going about it and being more creative in your decisions. If there's something new you've been learning, but you're having a difficult time refining it, I'm honing and refining my skills or getting best. I proceed with zest. It's like a mantra. Creativity. And then you have the Eight of Cups. It's like thinking outside the box with sacrifice. The Eight of Cups brings in sacrifice. This card symbolizes the act of making a choice to leave the past behind and move on. I don't know if this is all about, it's really deep thinking about a business. The card symbolizes the act of making a choice to leave the past behind and move on. It could signify a divorce, a breakup, loss of job, or even a house move. But the card is asking you to let go and leave something that once brought you joy. Yet, even though you're giving up something, this opens the doorway to reflection and ultimately brings expansion to something new, internally and externally. Although a sad part of letting go, just as in nature, we must prune and cut back to allow new growth to burst forth. There's a lot of fear. I could feel your chat with a bunch of stuff about the fear, but yes, the fear. Oh, yeah. This is like, it's really deep. And only you know the decisions surrounding it. I want you to really like take it and meditate or pray, whatever you do. Or both, all the above, because this is a big read. Creativity, sacrifice. I don't know that it's saying like forget the business altogether, but I feel like there's an aspect of it, of the way you used to do it, that you're scared of to let go. It almost reminds me of like my teaching. Like I used to be an in classroom teacher and fear kept me there. And I still had some remnants of scared to let it go, scared that I might not be provided for, that I might not be able to cut, make the payment, make the bills, all that. Yeah. Take it with how it resonates. I don't want to add too much to it, but it is speaking of letting the fear guide you, I think is why it's saying, no, you're not making right decisions right now because the fear is running you. Spirit team's calling for creativity, coming about it a different way, thinking outside the box with your business. And the Eight of Cups is talking about sacrifice, reflection. It's going to bring you expansion. You closing out some piece of it or something is going to allow for expansion because you're not being led by fear anymore. Yes, that's it. I was like, that's it. Creativity outside the box. Nobody's doing it. Don't be scared. Don't let fear guide you. Really call on your, whatever you call your divine, your higher power. Have faith. Have faith. I know it's easier said than done, but look, don't let that fear guide you, or it could lead, Yeah, don't. Fear puts us in survival mode, and decisions in survival mode keep us on a hamster wheel, right? I'm so proud of you for like going out, like thinking outside the box though, and doing the research. I think you're on to something good with that. Oh, thank you, Chumba, for asking to donate. If y'all hit that thumbs up, hit the thumbs up for us. Thank you. Yes, I hope the the nurses help it. Yeah, right. No, they're full of male nurses. All right, Stacy. Is there anything? Okay. All right, hold on. All right, so I have Sunflower next, and then I'll do Stacy. But Stacy is specifically asking anything for the month of May. Month of May. I wrote it down, so I don't have to come back up to it. Anything I need to know. Okay. Let me get back. Oh, thank you, Tumba. I couldn't believe it. I was at like 999 subs yesterday. And then, like, for some reason, I hit 1,000 and then it went to like 1,017 or 18. I haven't had 20 subs in 24-hour period in like a while. So I was shocked. I was like, what? it. But that was like, I felt like it was really a part of my um actualizing like my words. Like I know it sounds crazy, but in my head, I'm like, I am a millionaire. The money is flowing to me. We will have a new house. And you know, so funny is I end up getting 2 extra tutoring jobs yesterday. Okay. I thank you, Tumba. Sending you so much love. Yeah, well, less than 1,000 now. I think it's like 300 hours. 300, yeah, but almost 1,000, yeah. Thanks. You're actually helping me decide to suck it up, Nancy. And right? I always tell my sponsor, then I put my big girl panties on and I just did it. I think I'm going with the creative side. The only thing holding me back is not doing. No, crazy's good. Do it, and then you'll have content. Yes. I need to I need to look at your channel. I can't remember. Is it the like button? Is that your channel? No, Sunflower, you're actually next. General. All right, Sunflower, General. Yeah, that's it, Moto. The lives bring the most. Actually, I do the collective reads on video format, but I don't get as much traction as the lives for sure. All right, General for Sunflower. Thank you, Divine. Thank you so much. Guidance for Sunflower. Thank you, Divine. Sunflower. Sunflower. Guidance for Sunflower. Call upon Sunflower Spirit Team, their archangels, their divine guidance for Sunflower. Thank you so much, divine. Not that one. There we go. Oh, okay. 5 of Swords first, but then you lead into the 9 of Wands and then the Ace of Wands. The algorithm to push your stuff, right? Look, I really think Sterling also sent a donation, and I think that really helped the algorithm yesterday. I think that's how I ended up getting like 18 extra subs overnight. Crystal Miller, that's right. Crystal Miller, the like button. Let me type it in. I need to make sure. I've been trying to make sure. Crystal Miller, the like button. Okay. Do some tarot shorts. I can understand that, Moto. I do. Yeah. Kifo's been at it for a while, which we both have, but I can see. Yeah. All right, Sunflower. You have the 8 of Swords first. Indecision. At times it can be difficult to make a choice as the fear of failure. That's funny that that's coming up whenever Crystal was just talking about that. The fear of failure can diminish our chances, but there are no mistakes or failures, just experiences. Indecision can leave us immobilized with fear of the unknown. Embrace the chances and paths that are opening to you now. Do not imprison yourself with fear. And although past experiences may have tainted your worldview, have faith that you have the talent to go far. Take the chance and go for it. And then you have the 9 of Wands. So I'm not sure, Sunflower, how it applies in your realm, but I feel like a lot of us in the collective are can be paralyzed with fear naturally. The society teaches us fear. We're not good consumers unless we're living in fear. All right, then 9 of Wands, discipline. Although the hedge witch loves freedom and is a being who cannot abide being tied down to regimented hours of work, she is nonetheless a powerful practitioner of discipline. And when work needs to get done, she gets on with it. Right now, a project needs to get completed and targets need to be met. It is time to roll up the sleeves and apply discipline in all areas of life. Work completed now will lead to relaxed days in the summer when you can enjoy the fruits of your labor. Oh, it makes me think of a garden. You're putting in the legwork for it, right? Do a short card draw for my leg today. What? Maddie never tells me to pull a card for him, just for the leg. Oh, you're right. It is this really is a therapy for me. All right, then you have the Ace of Wands. It keeps me connected to source. Like I love seeing that tarot resonates with so many people, and it is just the divine. It's not me. It's our higher power to know that even though life is hard, it just because we it doesn't having a higher power doesn't mean life is going to be a gravy train, right? But it just validates that our spirit team's with us. Ace of Wands initiation. At this moment, a creative enterprise is building inside, prompting a burst of excitement. A project for work. A couple of these are talking about projects or something creative. A project for work or a craft project you've been longing to complete can now be initiated. This card is telling you to go for it. Do not feel that you are not good enough. The fear card, right? Do not feel that you are not good enough to complete this task. You have all the talent and power inside you to make something beautiful. I don't know what project you're working on, but or like thinking of doing and maybe haven't started, but it's a really positive read surrounding that. I've only been a part of a couple of these live, but it helped. Yeah, it does for me too. It helps me keep it positive and healthy and knowing that I can and I will, you know. You're welcome, Sunflower. I see it. The like button dots Crystal Miller. Okay. I thought I had subscribed to your channel. I don't know why, Crystal. Is it a thumbs up? Yeah, it is a thumbs up. I found you. I found you. Yeah, Crystal, it's almost like your cards are telling us all your good luck charm of spring is. Look, I, I was saying the other day, I listened to a reader talk about they personally felt like the actual new year is supposed to be in the spring, which totally makes sense to me. Why would the new year be in the dead of winter? And so, and I was confused why, because this is the year of the fire horse. And I'm like, we just come out of the year of the snake, of the shedding. And this is supposed to be like movement. And I'm like, the year of the fire horse, if you're using even January or February as the starting point, was like, what? This does not feel like fire horse energy. But I feel like over the last couple of weeks, the momentum now of the fire horse. And so I was like, and it was just kind of odd that I listened to that collective read that was talking about that their personal belief was that and it just comes down to, I guess, semantics or whatever. But I'm like, it makes more sense to me that the new year should start in the spring. So I'm claiming it. Fire horse energy. Come on. Let's take off and do the thing. Hey Heba, how are you? Okay, Stacy, you're up next, sweetie. Heba. All right, Stacy, month of May, general, anything I need to know. And then Moto, if you want a reading, let me know. I have your name after Stacy. Stacy, month of May. Power source. Divine. Stacy, guidance for the month of May. Stacy's like, screw April. I'm jumping to May. I'm just gonna go and jump to May. Taurus energy. All right, Stacy, month of May. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. Guidance for Stacy. Month of May. Ooh, carrying the burden. 4 of Wands after that. Thank you, Source. Stacy, month of May. With the Alchemist. Okay. And if you look at, so I'm going off a whole bunch of things with this theory that want to mess up our internal clocks. Oh, to keep us in control. So spring is not the time. It should be the months are longer than they should be. And if you look it up, it's crazy how many more heart attacks happen during the time changes. Huh. That is weird. I didn't, I would not look. If the world taught metaphysics and love and light and actualization or manifestation, the power of prayer, the power of Reiki, all of that's almost free. Well, I wouldn't say free. If you want to do a private Reiki session, it's not free, but you can do YouTube Reiki, and all of that is not going to keep us in the medical world, right? The pharmaceuticals and all that need us. So they got to keep us at a low vibration. Yeah, Sterling was. Oh, Heba. I'm sorry, sweetie. My mood is off. I'm sending you lots of love and light, sweetie. I hope you're able to look. Remember when you told me chakra healing? All right, Stacy. So first you have the Ten of Wands, which is oppression. You can see her carrying the burden. But with the Alchemist at the end of the deck, I feel like you've alchemized that, or you are alchemizing that. At times, you carry the heavy burden of life and responsibilities on your own. There's no one around to help you, and work needs to be completed. You may be in a team, but you're doing most of the work on your own. Everything seems to be against you, and you feel such a heavy burden of responsibility bearing down. This is the final mile of a marathon, and you're nearly at the finish line. Do not give up, for you will have accomplished a great feat. Then you have the Four of Wands, completion, and then the Alchemist. Oh, family drama. I'm sorry, Heba. That's never fun. Never fun. Completion. This bountiful harvest came after all the hard work of the spring and the summer, all the hard work, the bountiful harvest. Now everyone can enjoy the fruits of your labor. There is a celebration of a job well done. Feel happy and proud of all the hard work you have put in, as your loved ones are now enjoying the fruits of your labor. And then the Alchemist. Because so many people can get in this and then play victim and let it keep them low. But you're the Alchemist. You didn't let it keep you low. You're like, all right, let's do it. Like somebody else said, we were saying, oh, let me put my big girl panties on, get the damn thing done. And then you come out on top whenever we don't stay at the lower vibrations, right? The Alchemist. Wisdom. Follow the rules and traditions of ancestors for gaining insight. But every hedge witch knows the changing nature of witchcraft. The craft is not a rigid set of rules to be blindly followed because of tradition. The craft and magic change to face the challenges of each generation. So respect the ancestors, but if something's not working for you now, change it. You're alchemized. Oh, I love it. 5 years later, here I am. You didn't let it get you down. I'm so proud of you. Keefob's always been good at that. I met him when he was at a part of his life like this, and he was such a happy person. And I'm like, you have every reason right now to not be happy and positive. And he chose to live and still love and light and keep it moving, and it passed, as everything does. And still new things come up, Hey, Vaishna, I don't know if I said hey or not. I'm sorry if I didn't. Family isn't always blood, and blood doesn't always make you family. Yeah, that is so true. Oh, I'm sorry, Heba. I'm good, Vaishna. How are you doing today? I can't remember if I saw it. Moto, did you say you want a reading or not today? Oh, general. I see. Got you playing in the background. All right. Moto says a general. You're welcome, Stacy. Oh, you got the orange flower. That's Q-Fob. I mean, the orange heart. That's Q-Fob's favorite, one of favorite colors. He likes the orange and the lime green. Yeah, a general. Okay, Mono. You're never alone, sweetie. Brainy tried to push a relationship between me and my father. Yeah, it was the worst. It was the worst thing I ever did. Like, I felt so bad when the dad repeated his old behaviors after I pushed K-Fob to reconcile or to reconnect. Yeah, I felt like shit. Okay, Moto. General for Moto. Guidance. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. Moto. Well, Two of Wands, which is also planning. And I know you've been, and it might be planning. I remember you mentioning the move, and I also know you've been revamping that channel. By the way, check out their channels. Heba, Adventures of K-Pop, Moto, they all have channels. Crystal, the like button has a channel. I hope I'm not missing anybody. Moto, Guidance Divine. Thank you. Guidance from Moto. Guidance. We live and learn. Yeah. Well, that's true. Everything exactly. You're exactly right. All right. Two of Wands, which is planning. You can see her tending to the garden. Planning is required, but within all this hard work, there is decision making, which can come easier to some, while others can be indecisive. Do not dilly dally, as you might lose the opportunity or freedom to plan things your way. You have all the knowledge and power inside you to plan wisely. Stop second guessing yourself and plan away. The appearance of this card in a reading can signify travel, a journey, which can require careful planning. But it's like, go for it, right? Don't let self-doubt hinder you. Then you have the Ten of Swords, which is the card of ruin. I actually read that for somebody else too. It's a loss of something. It indicates that even though you may have sunk to the lowest depths of despair, there's only one way to go. That's forward and upward. The process of release is occurring, whether a job, a relationship, fears, you're releasing something. Material things become less important as your spiritual power now begins to gain momentum and rise to the surface. Embrace your spirituality, for your power lies within your faith. And I realize that the more I rely on my faith and my higher power, the less fears I have because I'm relying. Yeah, Moto, this is for you. Oh, Vaishna, that's a lot of work. You got this. You're going to do amazing. Hey, Hamesh. Yes, I'm going to write your name down. I know, Heba. I know, sweetie. I'm so sorry. You're going to be fine now. You're right, Crystal. You never know. Oh, Vaishna, that would be cool. Yes, I would love to. All right, then Moto, you have the Princess of Wands after that. Happiness. So releasing your fear, planning. It's the release of something with the Ten of Swords, but releasing of that and planning without fear guiding you. Planning with the deepening of your spirituality, Moto, leads you to the happiness. This is the Princess of Wands keyword is happiness. The salamander is strong and courageous with the ferocity for survival and their bright colors warning predators to stay away. They are quick, brilliant, with the energy that keeps on going when others have long given up. The salamander brings a message regarding an opportunity coming your way. Though you need to balance impulsivity with steady, cautious behavior, when the when the opportunity arises, cool your temper as you have a tendency to be easily fired up and overreact. But it's a card, like the one word description says happiness. That's really cool. I like it, Moto. The releasing of something, the planning, and then into the card that has happiness. Aw. Bye, Vaishna. Good luck. Don't work too hard, okay? Oh, Heba, we love you being in here and your energy too, sweetie. Yay, that'd be fun, Vaishna. We can trade Hindi lessons for tarot. My lowest and darkest day was when Brainy met me. I had to keep moving. Yeah, you did good. Go all in, push through my fears, and I'll be in a happier, better. The pretty much is what I got. Oh. I'm excited for you, Moto, and I'm excited for you growing in your spirituality, pushing through your fears, and knowing that everything's going to be just fine. Yes, Baisha, let me know. Thank you. All right, Amanda, you're up, sweetie. Do you want general or specific? I have Amanda and then stars. Hey, Chasing Ghost. Chasing Ghost has a channel too. How are you? Let me see. Amanda, stars, and then half after that. The state and local donation voucher distributors are out. He means the cops. Oh, thank you, Moto Alley. If you haven't got a chance, check out Moto Alley's channel, Chasing Ghosts, and then Key Fob. Good luck to you. Sending you love and light. Oh, I'm sorry, Chasing Ghosts. Sick, broke, and still working. Maybe a read will help you if you stick around and want to read. Yeah. Thank you, Moto. I appreciate that. Yeah, if y'all haven't had a chance yet, if you'll hit the thumbs up for me, I appreciate it. Amanda, Stars, and Heva are still here. I think you are. I think my thing's just delayed, maybe. I've been offered to rent a room in a friend's house. Oh. Well, that's good. I know you were worried about money. Oh, okay. Higher powers, source, involved. So you got my word for stars. Become a member. That's so funny to read. Yeah, I think my first one I put jump the queue. The second one is jump the queue, get extra card. And then I can't remember the other ones, but all right, stars. Guidance for stars surrounding renting the room. Much cheaper rent. Feel it will be positive. Stars. Guidance surrounding this move. Will this be a positive move for stars? Higher power guidance for this move. Oh, the King of Wands. Guidance. Thank you, Divine. For stars. And then you can save money for the house that you want. Guidance. Ah, with the Six of Wands at the end, which is the victory card. Of course. Oh, I was going to send you with the charger key fob, and I forgot. Mom even asked me, does he need a charger? Okay, I love you, baby. Good luck on your appointment. Tell Daddy to text me how it goes if you don't have a charger. All right, King of Wands. Loyalty. Huh. The powerful and dramatic person could be in your life now. Okay, so this is a huge dragon swoops down to the forest to commune with the hedge witch. So this powerful and dramatic person could be in your life now or very soon. Or I feel like this move is even going to be empowering. So basically, I asked, is this going to be a positive move? And with the first card being the answer, it's a yes card. And like the King of Wands, how empowering, right? The hedge witch rides towards them with all the knowledge she has, for she has learned from past mistakes. Now is the time to take risk based on the insight and self-belief you have acquired from all the life experience. Others would call them mistakes, but you are wise and know that there are no mistakes in life, just experiences in different paths, which all lead to the same destination, only the journey is different. Feels like it's better, energetically better. Yeah. With the Four of Wands. And I think this is going to allow you to expand in creativity because you have all wands out, which is like creative pursuits. Completion. Four of Wands is completion. The bountiful harvest came after all the hard work of spring and summer. Now everyone can enjoy the fruits of your labor. There's a celebration of a job well done. Feel happy and be proud of all the hard work you have put in. And then the Six of Wands, which is a card of victory. I think it's a very positive read, stars. Victory. Sorry, I can't get it up. Riding into victory after a long and difficult time is a wonderful feeling. That victory is fast approaching. You have worked hard to get to where you are now. So take a little time to yourself and enjoy the moment. Ride high and be proud of yourself. Your hard work has brought you plenty of praise. And respect. I love it. And I know you've been through it, stars. So I'm so excited for you. I think it's going to be good. And it's going to give you some relief, you know? That's how the like button. There's no mistakes. There's only lessons. Exactly. Yeah. I truly believe that too, Crystal, that I always say, even when the shit happens, like, okay, what am I learning from this? You know, thank you, God. Show me the blessing. That's how it feels astrologically. They represent my fourth. Oh, I just feel cheeky. Oh, I'm excited. Yes, it feels very positive. And I think with the wands coming out, it's going to allow you to tap into that creative side. With the Princess of Wands on the bottom too. Yeah, I think it's going to open up a world of like confidence. And I know you've been thinking of a channel, so who knows, maybe that you'll be able to tap into that confidence. I'm excited for you. You have to let me know how it goes. I love that. I just feel cheeky. All right, Heba, sweetie, are you still here? I know you were down, so I don't know if you stuck around or not. I have Amanda, Heba, and Vaishnav. I think Amanda had to leave. You're welcome. I can't wait to see how it goes. And I feel good for you for the financial relief too. I know we all need that. Mistakes is a bad word. If we sit there in sorrow and feel bad for what we did, are we really spending our energy learning? Exactly. Our energy is precious. You're so right. It's not worth, even though it's easy to play victim, it's not worth it. Hey girl, of course you can, Nikolai. Nikolai has a channel too. It's music, right? If I remember correctly. Nikolai. Yeah, I wrote your name down. All right, Himesh. I know Vaishna had to leave, I think. Yeah, Vaishna left. Himesh, are you still here? I have Himesh. And then Chasing Ghost. If Chasing Ghost wants a reading. Hey, Thandeka. Remember, Thandeka, welcome back. But I won't be able to tell you Jimmy's feelings, okay? I can read for you and your spirit teams what they suggest for you to do regarding Jimmy, but I do, Nicola. I do remember. Was it Rihanna? I can't remember. I think it was Rihanna, right? That was your. I can't remember. All right, Himesh, do you want general or specific? You're welcome, Thandeka. I wrote your name down. Welcome back. Yeah, sure, Himesh, a general reading. All right, higher power source. I sent you guide my words and my thoughts. Himesh is here speaking. Spiritual advice with connection. Thank you, Divine. Himesh. Guidance. Thank you, Divine. Thank you so much. Guidance for Himesh. On their spirit team, their ancestors. The Ten of Wands, which is carrying the burden. That's come out a few times today. But then the Three of Wands. With the Chariot. Okay, my phone turned off. Oh, Heba, I can read for you after Himesh. I actually got to your name if you want a reading, sweetie. All right, Himesh, the Ten of Wands. You might have heard me read this. Oppression. At times, you carry the heavy burden of life and responsibilities on your own. Excuse me. There's no one around to help you, and work needs to be completed. You may be in a team, but you are doing most of the work on your own. Everything seems to be against you, and you feel such a heavy burden of responsibility bearing down. This is the final mile. Don't give up. You're nearly at the finish line. You will have accomplished a great feat. With the Three of Wands behind that, which is opportunity. The red supermoon brings movement along with fresh ideas and growth. Freedom is guaranteed. Look at this, how she looks like she's like this heavy burden has her in bondage. Freedom is guaranteed. For this opportunity comes around rarely. You need to grab this chance with both hands. You are on solid ground, but will want to check the fine print. Do it quickly and be sure to cooperate with loved ones regarding the opportunity. I don't know what that means, but it's a card of opportunity, movement. And then the Chariot behind that. Determination. The broomstick has the power of triumph. And no matter which direction you move in or the obstacles you face, you will prevail. Although it may be hard work, and at times you may feel like falling off that broomstick, through perseverance and determination, you will succeed. You have all the power inside you. Yeah, movement, determination. It's a really good reading. And this energy is closing out. This oppression is closing out. There's an opportunity, a change, movement. I like it. It's really positive, Himesh. I love you, Crystal. Aw, I love you too, Heba, and I appreciate you. I know you're feeling down today. Do you want a reading or are you just hanging out, Heba? And thank you, Himesh, for letting me read for you. So I have Heba, Chasing Ghosts, and then Nikolai. Okay, do you want general or specific? I was going to say, I was thinking, stars, it was a full moon soon. God bless you too, Hamesh. Thank you, sweetie. Oh, okay, Heba. Higher power, source, greater of all. To guide my cards and my words for Heba. Full moon in Libra. Anything good coming in for Heba? Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. Anything good coming in for Heba? Queen of Wands. Oh, what a high vibration card. Thank you, Divine Guidance for Heba. Anything good coming in for Heba? Princess of Wands. Wands are creativity. Heba. Thank you, Source. When we get in our creative side too, it helps us get out. And I know you like to sing. So I think really honing into that creative side is going to help you put those family troubles to the side. You know, try not to fret over the things that we can't control. Heba, guidance for Heba. And helping us control our own thoughts even. Heba. Wands are passionate. Yes, you're right. Creative, passionate, Queen of Wands. Joy. The appearance of this card in a reading brings with it the energy and the power of the fire goddess herself, Bridget. It's like your spirit team reminding you, you have the embodiment of this, the goddess of optimism, confidence. And that is what you are right now, or what you need to be. You are being asked to step up to the mark and make a powerful impression in whatever role you take. You are magnetic and full of energy. So embrace the fire goddess within and take the leap. For winter has gone and now is the spring. I love that. It's a spirit team just, yeah, helping to kind of get you out of that low vibration, right? If you do work with plants, it calls for rosemary. Rosemary is a powerful plant for protection and cleansing. So it's beneficial for performing cleaning and purification of the house and the home after winter. So rosemary, if you do any work with herbs. Then the Princess of Wands, which is happiness. The salamander is strong and courageous with the veracity for survival, and their bright colors warning predators to stay away. They are quick and brilliant with an energy that keeps on going when others have long given up. The salamander brings a message regarding an opportunity coming your way. Though you need to balance rash impulsivity with steady, cautious behavior. When the opportunity arises, cool your temper as you have a tendency to be easily fired up and overreact. It could be that I'm stepping into it. Yeah. Now you do have the Eight of Swords behind that. Indecision. At times it can be difficult to make a choice, as the fear of failure can diminish our chances, but there are no mistakes or failures, just experiences. Indecision can leave us immobilized with fear of the unknown. Embrace the chances and paths that are opening to you now, the opportunity. Do not imprison yourself with fear. And although past experiences may have tainted your worldview, have faith that you have the talent to go far. Take the chance and go for it. A leadership role. A fourth one came out, which was the Six of Cups. Nostalgia. It's a charming card that represents not only emotional harmony, but nostalgia and happy times. Happy. That card had happy as a keyword too. In the past and memories that bring warmth and joy. The free expression of feelings this card brings can open connections. Free expression opens connections both mentally and spiritually. This awareness expands to people involved in any form of relationship, whether friendship or romantic. It indicates that there's a relationship based on equality and order. So I'm not sure. It makes me think of your family. Yeah, you're right. I don't know. And because it's talking about nostalgia too, which is can bring you back to childhood, maybe your family. I don't know how deep it's going. Yeah. Hey, Rin, how are you? I just saw your name. I nearly missed it. How are you doing? Rosemary is rich in antioxidants and anti-inflammatory, which can help. Oh, yeah. My dad has a bush out there. I was going to take some with me when I go back. Yeah, it's good for cleansing rituals too. I definitely think have a jump into the cleansing, the chakra realignment. And my sober community teaches me this mantra to accept the things I cannot change. And we can't change if our family members are pushing whatever down our throats, we can't change them. But we do have control how we react or respond to them. So I hope that helps. I know it's hard. It's always hard to close these deeper readings out. And I'm sending you lots of love and light, sweetie. And I know that things will get better. This too shall pass. You have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck, signals. The Eight of Wands is a fast-paced card that signals changes, travels, and rapid movement. It's the quickening of spring. Yeah, things will change. It's affecting me. I'm sorry, sweetie. Yeah, and then behind that, the Ace of Wands as well. So I don't know what this opportunity is. Yeah, but something's building. Just hang in there, sweetie, okay? Try to keep it high vibrations. Yeah. And when I flipped the deck over, the Ace of Wands was at the bottom. The Eight of Wands at the very bottom was the Ace of Wands, then the Eight of Wands, and behind that, the Empress. And then behind that, the Wheel of Fortune. So things are going to change. It's the ebb and flow, right? You might feel down right now. It could be. I'm not sure what, but it's the movement's happening. And I know it's like I was listening to a read the other day where it reminds us how once we start actualizing and manifest, JD called it actualizing. So I've been clinging on to that. Sometimes it takes it takes a little bit of time for the universe to be like, oh, we're doing this. We're not living in fear. We're not living in anxiety anymore. We're living over here with like, I am abundance. I am a millionaire. I am this, this is where we're living now. It might take some time. Yeah. So try to keep it high as much as you can. Okay, sweetie? Because our thoughts and our words have so much power. Okay. So even though your family might be pulling you down, try your best to keep it high, love, okay? It's beautiful though. Yes. The, the Empress, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Wands. Like, yes, you got this. You're going to be just fine. Okay. All right. After Heba, if Chasing Ghosts is still here, but I think she had to leave maybe. Chasing Ghost, Nikolai, and then Pandeka. Yeah, you're right. Fertility. Hey, Chasing, do you want a reading today? All right. Do you want general or specific? All right, push and pull. There it goes. Maybe a pregnancy, if that's what you want. Higher power, source. Either I'm driving. Okay. Chasing Ghosts. Guidance for Chasing Ghosts. Thank you, source. Thank you. Guidance. Oh, that was fast. Princess of Cups. And I know you've been feeling the feels. The cups are all about emotions. Empress is the mother. Yeah, she is. You're right. Chasing Ghosts. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. Ask for guidance. Call upon the Spirit Team. Their archangels. Their divine guidance. Thank you, Source. Thank you, Divine. Chasing Ghosts. Guidance. Oh, it's the Prince of Cups. I thought it was the Princess. Wow. With the Ten of Cups. One more. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. Chasing Ghosts. Guidance. Yeah, I can tell you're going through a difficult time right now. The shuffle even is not coming out as easily as it usually does. Chasing Ghosts. There we go. Oh, with Temperance. Temperance is an angel. An angel reminding us of balance. All right, Prince of Cups, sweetie. I remember you said you're sick. Are you like physically sick or like sick and tired? Which I get both. Artistry and Chasing Ghost is a creator too. Please check out her channel. She plays music. Artistry. There is magic all around you now, but be wary and hold your guard as these powerful feelings could be an illusion. There is sensitivity and an atmosphere of emotional rescue, a dashing knight coming to save you. But be on your guard as you make your way to the border. This is a time of exaggerated feelings, whether they be romantic love, anger, or unrealistic ambitions. I'm physically sick. Oh, bless it. And I know, like, feeling tired. And that's exactly what the Prince of Cups is like talking about exaggerated feelings right now. Which is why Temperance is coming out in the back, because it's a card of balance, how we can recenter ourselves. So whatever you do to ground yourself, especially when you're physically sick, it can cause even more, right? Then you have the Ten of Cups, which is a card of success. A promise is fulfilled and brings much happiness and harmony. This card speaks of the wonder of life and beauty recognized within all things. There is a sense of connection with the universe as your awareness of the correspondences is embraced. Trust is rewarded, and an exchange of feelings promotes a celebratory atmosphere full of joy and love. The trust is popping out to me, trusting that you will be successful. A promise will be fulfilled, it will bring you happiness and harmony. And sometimes it's hard, especially when we're sick and we're overworked, and it's hard to balance that into trust. Temperance is here to remind us, though, that all will be fine. Temperance, the beautiful angel. Temperance is one of the cardinal virtues, and its appearance in a reading requires us to use moderation in all areas of life. The writer ventures toward the higher consciousness, and it is wise to approach the hedge with some self-restraint to achieve balance. A situation has arisen in which you need to step back for a moment and survey the issue with patience and understanding. I'm sending you lots of healing vibes and serenity, that you can find the time, whether it's 5 minutes, to sit and whatever you do to reconnect with your higher power, your spirituality, and to bring peace to you. Okay, chasing ghost. And just try to hold the 10 of cups in your mind. That's the success card. Promises, the truth, right? Or faith in the promises will come true to you, right? And keep it balanced. I love that. I'm sending you lots of love and light, sweetie. I hope you feel better soon. I know it's not fun. Okay. And then I have Nikolai, which I don't know if they left or not, and Thandeka, and then Ren. Oh, okay. I wanted to know more about when I moved to America for my music career. Will I find my soulmate, my soul tribe, lifelong friends? I am. Of course, I'll read on that. I do forewarn, forecasting the future. Energy changes. Tarot is like a glimpse in time right now. So energy does change, but I know that. Okay, before I add my own words, let me just read. Nicolai, higher power, source, creator of all. I ask that you guide my cards and my words for Nikolai. Nikolai is seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding their move to America. Will they find their soulmate, their soul tribe, lifelong friends? Will they find their soulmate, their soul tribe? Nikolai, will they find their soulmate? Oh, the burden. That 10 of Wands is really popping out today. The burden. Oh, Nikolai. With the 10 of Swords too. Huh. Nikolai. But the 9 of Wands behind it. And the Princess of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Okay. The 10 of Wands first, which you probably heard me just read. I don't know if it was for, I think it was for Ebba, if you were still here, which is the card of oppression. 10 of Wands. Where are my wands? There we are. At times, you carry the heavy burden of life and responsibilities on your own. You can see her and the weight of it. You could be in a team, but you're doing the most of the work on your own. Everything seems to be against you, and you're feeling a heavy burden, which is exactly what you're talking of not, no one gets me. Like you feel solo right now. It says, do not give up, for you will have accomplished a great feat. And then behind that, the Ten of Swords, which is a card of ruin. It signifies a loss. And it talks about sinking to depths of despair, which I think is your energy now. Like, get me the hell out of here. Nobody gets me. The process of release is occurring. This is what you're releasing pain, fears, material things become less important as your spiritual power now begins to gain momentum and rise to the surface. Embrace your spirituality, for your power lies within your faith. Oh, that key word. The last part. Embrace your spirituality, for your power lies within your faith. And the Nine of Wands behind that. Discipline. Although the hedge witch loves freedom and is a being who cannot abide being tied down to regimented hours, she is nonetheless a powerful practitioner of discipline. And when work needs to get done, she gets on with it. Right now, a project needs to be completed and targets need to be met. It is time to roll up the sleeves and apply discipline in all areas of your life. Work completed now will lead to relaxed days in the summer where you're going to enjoy your labor. Oh, I think there's potential, Nikolai, for meeting your soulmate, your soul tribe anywhere. But it's a process of releasing this trauma, this oppression, and we have these traumas and oppressions that are even passed down in our genetics. There's genetic wounding along with our life experience wounds, right? So you have some shadow work to do, but you're going to do it. I feel like you're going to. Yeah, I hear you. I think I need to work on my healing. Yeah, and exactly. That's the vibe I'm getting. On the bottom of the deck, the Princess of Swords, which is finding her own path. It's a card of curiosity. It's time for your own rules. There is no reason to stick to doing things the way they've always been done. Old structures are often assessed and found wanting. Trust your feelings and find a way that feels right with you. Follow your own path. Engage the freedom of the blue fairy and follow your instincts. And your instincts are telling you exactly the vibe I'm getting. That we have some healing, some shadow work, some integration to do, but you're going to feel freaking amazing. And it's an ongoing process, but the deep work that you're about to embark on or that you are embarking on is going to leave you so light. Like you're going to feel so light after that. And you're going to, people are just going to start coming into your life. Like you're going to attract the law of attraction, right? Right now, you might be sitting here, which is why you might be attracting or not attracting, should I say, whichever one. That's deep, Nicola. I'm sending you lots of healing vibes with the chariot on the bottom behind the Princess of Swords. Yeah. You're going to do wonderful. I know you are. And I'm excited for your endeavors. You are. You're going to do good. Thank you for coming back and seeing me. Nikolai has a channel too, y'all. Y'all go check out Nikolai. Oh, yes, you do. You have this sangha, this community. You do. And that's part of the healing is seeing the blessings when we feel like they're not there. You're like, oh, wait, I do know these people, or this did happen. Like seeing the love and the light. When sometimes it's hard to see that because there is a lot of darkness in this world. Hmm. I'm sending you lots of love, Nikolai. All right. Then Decca and then Ren. It's so weird not having Maddie text me. Hey, Ren, do you want general or specific? A general. Okay. Maybe it's on Decca left. Ren, thank you so much. Thank you. To guide my heart and my words for Ren. Ren's here seeking spiritual advice. Thank you so much. Oh, Crystal, money every time, right? Oh, thank you. I'm so blessed to have him. That man, he's what we call a normie in the sober community, and he's really stuck it through. You know, our whole relationship. I've been an alcoholic and an addict. For lack of better words, functioning. Like I kept a job down, but he hung in there. I don't know why I'm so blessed, but I was blessed. Ren, thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Guidance for Ren. 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 Thank you so much. Ren, I call upon Ren's spirit team, the archangels, the divine. Ren. Thank you, source. Thank you, divine. Ren. Well, the King of Wands. Ren. Boy, that burden card keeps coming out today. I feel like the collective is feeling the heaviness, which everything going on in the world. Good Lord. I mean, our country has like it's affecting everybody. And Lord, I pray for the people directly affected by it. But so many, the whole world's indirectly affected by it too. King of Wands. Loyalty. This powerful, so you can see the dragon swooping down to the hedge witch. This powerful and dramatic person could be in your life now or very soon. The hedge witch rides towards them with all the knowledge she has, for she has learned from past mistakes. Now is the time to take risk based on the insight and self-belief you have acquired from all that life experience. Others would call them mistakes, but you are wise and know that there are no mistakes in life, just experiences and different paths, which all lead to the same destination. Only the journey is different. It's a card of taking risk, confidence. With the Ten of Wands, which you might have heard me read, is oppression. It's really the almost the opposite of the Ten of Wands, right? It feels like the heavy burden of life, carrying all the responsibility. It feels like no one's there to help you. Everything seems to be against you. But it's a card reminding you that it's the final mile and you're nearly at the finish line. Don't give up. You will have accomplished a great feat. So it's like embrace more the King of Wands over the Ten of Wands, right? The risk keeps popping out to me. I don't know, Ren, if you have something you're thinking of and embarking on. but taking the risk. Because behind that, the third one is the moon. The moon. Which is illusion. And even this can be the illusion, right? The moon in all her splendor demands that you listen to your doubts and fears. And usually, when this card comes out, because I'm not a big proponent of like, let your fears guide you, usually it's not. But this card in this deck particularly says, listen to your doubts and fears, examine them and face them as not to be led astray by fear. Be mindful of illusions and release that the moon shines in the darkest of nights. You must learn to ride away from illusions of the night and face the reality of the day. It's like shadow work. It's like realizing what your fears are and then integrating, taking chances, taking risk. Shadow work. It's deep. All of those readings are so deep today. I don't know if you've already done it, Ren, or you're in it, but it's like, man. And it is the full moon coming up, and the full moon has a lot of energy with it. There's like literal research that's been done that when the full moon happens, like police arrests go up and behavior reports at schools go up. And I remember as a teacher, I saw it, man. I would tell other teachers, be patient. It's the full moon. Your kids are going to act crazy. Maybe that's the energy of why we're feeling this. We felt that the collective, like this card has come out a lot today. Feeling the feels. But acknowledging them too. And like, okay, why am I feeling this energy right now? What can I do to integrate it? With the 9 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Discipline. Not letting it take us, right? Thank you, Red. I hope it resonated in some way, gave you something to pray or meditate over. I'm sending you lots of love and light, sweetie. Thank you for being here and trusting me with your reading. Oh, there's Thandeka. Oh, sweetie. Jimmy is like on your mind, sweetie, huh? Well, I can't tell you what he's going to do, baby. I can't do that. Love and light to you too, Ren. If he blocked you, you won't be able to reach out to him, Thandeka. Let me see. Higher power source. Guidance for Thandeka surrounding Jimmy. Let's just see what, with Hermit on the split. Hermit's like introspection. I think we'll get a surge of energy during the full moon and we don't always know what to do. Right? I think so too, Crystal. All right. Thandeka, Jimmy, higher power. Thank you, Source. What should Thandeka do surrounding Jimmy? I call upon Thandeka's spirit team. They're archangels, they're divine. What should Thandeka do? Oh gosh, Maddie's at the doctor already, but his appointment's not till like 3, so I hope they take him early because it's like 2 hours away still. They got there super early. All right, Thandeka. What should Thandeka do surrounding Jimmy? The 9 of Cups. What should Thandeka do surrounding Jimmy? What should Thandeka do? What? Okay, let's see. You have the 9 of Cups first. Abundance. I feel like it's the reading of like focusing on the abundance around you, because being around Jimmy isn't going to help you. Oh, I don't know. Let's just read let me read the spread first. Abundance. Ride the border to abundance, happiness, and all the pleasures that can be experienced in life. Like, is Jimmy bringing you pleasure right now? Thinking about him, even though he's blocked you? This card is a card of abundance and happiness. It's a card of positivity. This overflowing positivity energy promotes open attitudes and behaviors, which lead to achievements and desired material comforts. Yeah. Happiness, contentment, and wealth. So it's a card of like shifting your mindset, Dendeka, with the Princess of Wands. Happiness too. Look, the spirit team's trying to get you like, I know you're not feeling happy, like thinking about Jimmy who's had you blocked, right? So this is spirit team, your divine, whatever your word is for it, like trying to shift the mindset into that of happiness and abundance. The salamander is strong and courageous with the veracity for survival. The bright colors warning predators to stay away. The salamander brings a message regarding an opportunity coming your way, though you need to balance rash impulsivity. When the opportunity arises, cool your temper. I saw your text, Kebab. Hopefully not 2 hours. Hopefully not. I don't know, Thundeka. He might actually unblock you but I feel like you have to just let it go. I don't think you should reach out to him. If he has you blocked, I wouldn't even try. I think focusing on positivity, happiness, and abundance is going to lead to where you need to be, because you do have the Six of Wands, which is victory. And I don't know if it's about Jimmy, but it's going to either be healing or it could be victory with him. But you have opportunity and you have victory. But you got to quit thinking about this man who's got you on block. You got to start thinking of all the abundance and positivity. Hey, Delilah. Actually, after Thendeka, I don't have anybody. It's been kind of slow today. Well, not slow, but you know what I mean. There hasn't been a long list. So if you want me to read for you, I can read for you after Thendeka. I won't be able to tell you a time frame, sweetie, and I can't even guarantee that. The cards are telling you, Thendeka, to focus on something other than Jimmy. And then you will have an opportunity. You'll have victory. And it might not be Jimmy at all, though. It might be something better. Queen of Cups came out too. Compassion. The Queen of Love herself. Queen of Cups, Queen of Love, compassion. I feel like it's even having compassion for yourself. Yeah. It's an awareness of emotional needs for you, Thendeka. This is, yeah, I would try to shift my mindset completely off Jimmy and on positive happiness and self-love. Okay, Thendeka? I'm sending you love and light, Thendeka. Thank you. All right, Delilah. Yeah, do you want general or specific? After Delilah, Thendeka, I don't have anybody else. I can try to read around a job if you want me to. You're welcome, Thendeka. Well, okay, Thendeka. No, not stupid. Will I find someone to buy me smokes? Dang. I used to smoke cigarettes. That shit sucks. I'm glad. I'm like, whenever you're out and you want them, I can try. Let's see. I've never had that question. Will they find someone to buy them smokes? Okay. I have power, of course. Creative law, Delilah. Yay, Kefab. He's went in there early. Yay. Look, Mama thought she was going to go take me out for a burger. I'm going to have to take you and Daddy out for the burger now. All right, Delilah. someone to buy themselves. Delilah, find someone to buy them smokes. Delilah. The Ten of Pentacles. I just pulled one card. It's kind of like a yes or no question. I don't think there's really guidance for that, right? A one card answer is yes, and the Ten of Pentacles is prosperity, like money. And it is a card reminding you, Delilah, to be appreciative of the good things life have to offer you. It's so funny. This card of good fortune embodies good things, not only flowing into your life, but that you already have. You have to let me know. It says yes, though, and it's saying be appreciative. Oh, that's too funny. You're gonna have to let me know. All right, let me go back to that. I just pulled one because it's kind of like yes or no. They're going to x-ray the shoulder, hip, tib, fib, and ankle. Oh, keep off. Maybe the whole foot. I hope it goes good. Fingers crossed. They tell him he can try to start walking again. I know I will. Me and my friend got into a fight. I'm sorry, Delilah. I'm sorry that happened. I hope that you're able to reconcile. I know it's not easy being in an argument. All right, and then Thandeka, you're wanting to know about a job, right? Thandeka, did you say job? Will I get the job that I'm expecting this month? All right, and I do forewarn Thandeka with future readings that tarot is a glimpse of time right now. Energy is always changing. So thoughts, actions can change timelines, right? So it's just a glimpse of right now. All right, but I can try if you'll get a job this month. Will I get the job they're expecting this month, Thandeka? Higher power. Will they get the job they're expecting this month? Will they get the job they're expecting this month? Will they get the job? Ooh, the Alchemist. With the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Swords, which is stress, of course. The one card answer to will you get the job is maybe. And I think it's like, we got this maybe before because it comes down to your thoughts, your actions, your confidence, your fears, your faith. The Alchemist talks about not blindly following tradition. The Alchemist speaks, Thandeka, if something's not working for you, you have to change it. So Spirit Team's not giving me a deliberate yes or no, Thandeka, because it boils down to with the job. It says if something's not working for you now, change it. Let me read the two behind that. Nine of Wands. And I really feel like it boils down to this fear. Somebody asked about a job one time and they got a maybe. And the fears is what was guiding them. And I think that's going to change it from a maybe to a yes or a no, depending on if you let your fears guide you. Because we make mistakes when we're led by survival. You know, we end up not thinking clearly because we're just thinking we're trying to survive, you know. Nine of Wands is discipline. Rolling up the sleeves. Like maybe you're supposed to put in more applications or more like have you looked up questions? Like usually when I go to interviews, I'm researching the company. I'm writing down questions to ask them because it makes you look better. And oh God, the dreaded question of why do you want this job? Well, because I need money. Well, that does not that response doesn't work the best. So this is a card of discipline. So I think it's a maybe because you got to put in some more work for that job to prepare. And you can't let the fears that are guiding you or surrounding it continue to lead you. That fear, I think that was me at the beginning, unless there's been more people. No, yeah, I get it. Like, I'm grateful that I have this sober program because it taught me how to do shadow work. It taught me like to write down my list of resentments, maybe to yes or no. Yeah, the maybe is exactly putting in the work, Tandeka, and not letting fears guide you is going to shift that. I don't know to a yes if it aligns for the highest good. Yeah. Sorry, I can't put out other than what the cards give me. I don't want to misspeak. Thank you, Thundeka. I appreciate you. All right, I gotta go to the bathroom. Let me write a note in case somebody comes in. I will be back. I might close out if nobody else comes in. All right, let me go potty and then we'll see. Wait. Yeah, it's like 2 hours. Okay. Oh, hi, Saran. You came just in time. I was about to close. More people come in. It's been pretty awesome listening to you in the background. I want to take care of. Aw, I wish I had a plant room. I wanted to plant a garden and this happened, but I can still do it. But we also have, what do you call those little things? Not groundhogs, gophers. So I have to think of I can't invest too much money. Um, Either way, I'm excited, but I'm ready for some plants in my life. All right, Seren, let me guess. The love. Seren has a love in his life. And or the job was last time. What did you decide? Did you take the job? What happened? He said, yeah, again. Okay, what do you mean? Like, tell me the question. And did you, I like to go. Yeah, I actually don't have a list. Like, I'm done with my list, Seren, so I can read for you now. What question do you have exactly? I love it. Aloe vera, spider plants, and snake plants. Oh man. I know when I had my class chameleon, I had for I don't the nickname was the Wandering Jew, and that thing grew like crazy. And pothos, they grew like crazy. They were fast. Saying, is there any possibility she will come? Truly, ma'am. Still, no, I don't have hope. Did you take the job, Sarin? Let's look at this love. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Guidance for this love. That's in my hand. I've tried my best. Well, that's all you can do, Sarin. The Five of Swords, yeah. Guidance for Sarin and this love. Guidance for Sarin and this love. Thank you, divine. Guidance for Sarin. That's crazy because you've got the same Queen of Cups, which is like compassion for yourself. You are taking the opportunity. I think it's good, Seren. You have the Five of Swords, so it's not good energy surrounding her, sweetie. It's defeat. The Five of Swords is a card of defeat. On your journey, you have encountered great defeat. And although it's painful, it is time to let go. I wish I could help you, like I know it's hard. Like you're really hanging on to this one, but yeah, this card is calling you to let go. You may have been the victim of deceit by the one you trusted or loved. Like, of course, you love her. Yeah, it's saying, and it's saying there's more to the situation than you know. I feel like divine saving you from this one. Like it would just be like chaotic. Yeah, it literally says let it go. With the Six of Pentacles, like potential growth. The Six of Pentacles is referring to potential growth. And it's asking you to like open yourself up to other people. Like I think once you start being selfless and helping other people, it's going to help you heal from her. And even asking for help when you need it. And then the Queen of Cups is self-compassion. It's compassion for yourself to stop putting yourself through the turmoil. Queen of Cups, yeah. Another person was here that asked for a reading about somebody that blocked them, and she got the same card about having compassion for yourself. Like this woman hasn't returned the emotions, and it's like higher powers like be There's an awareness of emotional needs for not only others, but of yourself at this time. What are your emotional needs? Remember to take care of yourself. Be good to yourself is what this card says. Like you deserve so much. And a fourth one came out, which is the Ace of Swords. I know it's hard, Saran. You ask about her a lot, so I know it's not easy. Force. This is a card of force. You're trying to force something. And divine with the Five of Swords is saying, let it go, baby. You deserve so much better. Yeah. And you say, I don't have hope. Well, this card is also saying, follow your intuition, okay? I wish I could help you heal from her. I know it's not easy. I'm sending you lots of love and light. It's always hard to close readings like this, but love yourself. Love yourself first. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Let me pull a Beyond Lemuria card for the collective that are still here. We'll see what comes out. Thank you, Seren. I'm sending you lots of love and light, sweetie. Because I cannot end this reading like that. It's so heavy. I can't wait for your new job so you can get away from her. I swear, I feel like um like like mom vibes. Like I feel like dang it, don't like like I don't know how to explain it. Like I want to protect you. You deserve so much. So, thank you, divine. An oracle card for the collective. Thank you, source. Thank you, divine. I love this Beyond Lemuria deck. I don't even know what Lemuria was until I started. I had my first awakening. Guidance from the ancestors, the archangels for the collective. But the cards are massive, so it's like really hard to shuffle them. Guidance, thank you, divine. Nothing? Thank you so much. Oh, there we go. The heart chakra. Look. The collective's been going through it. The heart chakra, of course, it came out. Nobody knows you like you know you. You need to be the one that gives you what you need. Yeah, exactly. You got to love yourself. Heart chakra. Heart chakra, unfurling back to love. Love for oneself. How fitting. Love for oneself and others, relationships, compassion, forgiveness, empathy, connection, receptivity, acceptance, generosity. This chakra card represents love in its many forms. It reminds you that everything in life can unfold into love or fear. When unfurled back enough, the foundation of all you seek lies in the universal desire and right to feel love and be loved. Love heals. God is love. This is the force that will change the world. Love heals. That's why I have such a hard time when I hear people use God to like condone war. Like, that is not like personally, sorry, my beliefs. God is love, unconditional love. Count everything in your life that you are grateful for. Think of all those you love and how that wonderful feeling radiates from your heart. Consider those you can forgive and extend that feeling out to them. Remember, we all just want to be loved and accepted. But insecurities and triggers can cause behaviors that move us away from this place. Have compassion. Know that others may be in their suffering. Expand your awareness and heart centered radiance for all the beings on the planet. Encapsulate Earth in loving compassion, back in the blissful feeling of the planet, in all of its perfect balance, loving you back. What a beautiful closing. I love that. Heart chakra. Okay, my Sangha, our collective. Thank y'all for being here. And Crystal, thank you for hanging out. You stuck it out to the end, girl. I appreciate you. And I'm sending you and the plants so much good juju. And I can't wait to see your projects unravel. Thank you all. I love you all. Sending you all love and light. Namaste.